Welcome everybody back to motherfucking Dark Souls 3. We are back after completing the DLC, the Ring City DLC. We are back and we are gonna start our actual playthrough of Dark Souls 3, because I was originally intending to do a playthrough of Dark Souls 3, then do Ashes of Ariandel, then do Ringed City upon the release of Ringed City. But it already came out, so I did the DLC first, and now we're going to go to the rest of the game, but we're going to do it in NG+. This ain't no average Joe playthrough. Okay, we're going in NG+. And it's going to be a little funner that way. We're going to mix things up. It's going to be different. We're not starting brand new from scratch. We're going to be working with this guy right here. And we're going to, just so I can show you, so it's legit, we're going to begin Journey 2 right now. You will not be able to return to Journey 1. Are you sure you wish to begin Journey 2? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Take us to Journey motherfucking 2 right now. Fucking do it. I hope my gain on my microphone isn't too high. Maybe it is a little bit. I turned it down a little bit. Hopefully, you can't hear my fans roaring in the background. And hopefully my face cam isn't too big. It should be just blocking just a little bit. Just a little baby boy of a portion. And there we are. We arise again in the cemetery of Ash. Oh boy. Like we grinded our way through Dark Souls 2 like last week. And I wanted to get that game over with, and I was telling all you guys how much I wanted to just not play Dark Souls 2 anymore and move on to Dark Souls 3. I was gonna say, what a fucking way to start things off by missing literally my first attack of the fucking playthrough was a miss. I hope that is not a sign of things to come. I was playing Overwatch earlier. I was gonna record Overwatch and I was trying to practice other characters than the ones that I usually play. Like I was trying to play Genji, Reinhardt, stuff like that. Mix it up. And I was not feeling the Overwatch groove. So I was like, you know what? Now is a pretty good time to start that Dark Souls 3 playthrough I've been talking about. So that's what we're gonna motherfucking do. Now, is there 2 crystal lizards here in NG+? No, I think there's just 1. There's his bitch ass. Whoa. Hey there, big guy. This sword does a lot of damage, and I love it. Oh, I love being powerful. Get the fuck down. Ooh. Ah, man, I missed this game. Oh, I've missed it so. The mechanics, it's a perfect combination of Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne. With maybe a little sprinkle of Dark Souls 2. Just a sprinkle. Just a baby boy of an amount of Dark Souls 2. Just a baby boy. Was there something? Oh, is there something? And it's also like 12:15 at night. So I'm kind of tired. So I might only record 1 or 2 episodes tonight. So episode 3 or 2, I might not be rocking the same outfit. It might be a different background. Who knows? Things might change because it might be a brand new recording session and a brand new day. All right, let's get this first bonfire down. Another reason why I wanted to start this fucking playthrough is because like I had ran out of soul reallocations, like ways to reallocate my build. And I was kind of getting upset because it only allows you to do it a limited time for some reason, which I don't understand. fuck? It's the left stick is the jump. Left stick. Left stick is jump. Thank you. Fucking asshole. Alright. We're gonna go get that motherfucking, I think it's a Titanite shard. Hey, buddy. Did I upgrade this thing all the way? I feel like I did. I feel like it's like +3. Yeah. Wow, I guessed that. Holy shit. It's a +3. Alright, we got a Titanite shard. We're Gucci now. That no roll mechanic they added for some reason. Hey! Yeah, I know. I pulled out this here Llewellyn shield so we could parry the fuck out of our boy. Oh, and I also have 14 Estus still. I had to beat Dark Eater and Gale with 14 Estus. Because I looked in the wiki, I was like, oh, I have to go through and check every single place to see where the motherfucking last Estus shard is. And that just did not seem like a good time to me, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. Okay, okay. How do I parry you again? That's definitely not how you do that. That is definitely not... That is definitely... Alright, I'm about to die. I haven't... Ah, yes, there you are. Okay, here we go, here we go. That's not it. There we go. Surprisingly little damage. Oh, just out of reach. Now we're talking here. Now we're talking. This is what we're looking for. Yes. So satisfying to parry in this game. Maybe not as much as DS1, but always transforming. Oh god! I'll try fire bombs, but I probably won't need them. Is that really is that what the two-handed R2 is? It's just a poke? It is just a poke. It's just a wee poke. I feel like the game volume has been a little loud. I'm looking over at it right now. Can you guys hear me? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I lowered it. I lowered it. I lowered it. Good thing I caught that. Something else is probably going wrong with the recording right now anyways. But hopefully that was able to correct a portion of what was going wrong. I had it set at 50% on OBS instead of 30, what it's usually at, so maybe you guys could barely hear me, I don't know. But if for some reason you guys couldn't hear me at the start of this episode, welcome the fuck back to Dark Souls 3. We're starting a new playthrough, yeah, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna repeat myself, even though it's not your guys' fault if you couldn't hear me. It's 100% my fault, and I will gladly live up to that. Oh shit, almost fell right off that bitch. I did. Almost fell right off the motherfucker. Alright. Is there... No, I think that's in the shadowy version of this area, which is late game. We do not have to worry about that. There's a wolf ring, but fuck the wolf ring. Poise is, as we know, non-existent. See ya! Oh. I thought I was gonna send him off the cliff. Oh. Excuse me for dropping in. That Winston voice line, though. Did you catch that? Probably not. Maybe you did. I don't know. Whew. And we're back. We are back in the Firelink Shrine. Oh my god, I am tired. Who said it was a good idea to start a playthrough at almost 1 in the morning? Okay. I'm just trying to get my 15th shard, which I know. Well, maybe I can buy the key, the tower key right away, and I can go upstairs and grab the 15th shard. And I'm still missing a undead bone shard. There's so many shards. Why are there so many shards? Blah 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 blah. Ah, there it is. 20k they charge you for this goddamn key. It's such a fucking neck gripping price. You're the dude. We don't need to talk to you. I really cannot wait to reallocate my fucking points, because for some reason I have 30 dex and 30 strength, and for that entire DLC recording I literally could not change my fucking build. It was so horrible. It's very awkward. I had to play through all that. The build was weird. I didn't have the right weapons. Luckily I had some quality aspects, like I had some strength and dex. Shut up. Shut up, Pickle Pea and Pumparum. Alright, we can get a ring, I think. You're gonna talk to me again? Nope. Pumparum. There's my Estus shard. Yeah, there's Estus shards. And, undead bone shards. There's shards galore. Okay. Still the covetous silver serpent ring. Holy King Lothric, last hope of his line. So I am sure most of you are familiar with this game.
Welcome to the BONFIRE. Very well, then take.
It's not going to be too formal of a playthrough. It's going to be something that if you're familiar with the game, you know what's going on. If you're not, hopefully it's enjoyable, something to sit down and watch. I'll try to explain some things here and there. But for the most part, new game plus playthrough, which means we've already beaten the game once, and we can try and beat it basically keeping the same character we've had at the end of the first new game, and now carrying that over into a second new game where enemies have more health, bosses have more health, they do more damage, and there are more upgraded and better items placed throughout the world as opposed to the previous playthrough, and not much else has changed. So they make the game harder because your character is stronger, is what I should say. Reinforce Estus. Ultimate Estus achievement unlocked. Okay, now we have 15 Estus. I'm gonna place this sword into the bonfire we got from Edict's Gundyr, and boom, the central hub, aka Firelink Shrine, is complete. Now we can really get things popping here in the playthrough, just like that. We don't have enough.
Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels. Very well, then take.
Oh, I'll touch the darkness within you. Just kidding, I don't have enough souls for that.
Ashen One.
And you.
Another one roused from the sleep.
I'm gonna get this guy's dialogue because I want to hear him say conniptions.
Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless.
I like this guy.
Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions.
Conniptions.
And it'd have us seek the Lord's
conniptions. What is a conniption? Anybody knows what a
thrones.
conniption is? Let me know in the comments.
But
What the fuck? I can probably look it up myself, but
with the metal to link the fire.
not right now. Obviously, I'm in the middle of
Not
something.
fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
enough talking. Let's buy all those embers. And let's head to the High Wall of Lothric. And I guess throughout the playthrough, I can give some of my, like, critiques in comments about the game as a whole. I guess I could do that. Yeah. Because, like, I can kind of reflect on the game as well. Things I do like, things I don't like. Stuff like that. Because I kind of did that for Dark Souls 2 and definitely did that for Dark Souls 1. So might as well do it for Dark Souls 3. I guess for my only thing I'd say about, like... That looks like the Lord Vessel right there. With the coiled sword. Very nice little piece. Just like... And this is just something I want to get off my chest. This very room here... You know, it's not very special. There's the little back piece there, which, you know, looks like the Lord Vessel. Very iconic piece from Dark Souls 1. We know this. We're Souls veterans. We're familiar with that item. If we look at Dark Souls 1, the starting area was the Undead Asylum. And then this fucking giant crow takes you to Firelink Shrine, and there you're free to go to any area you want. It's literally... The reason why Dark Souls 1 is my favorite Souls game is strictly because of how much they take advantage of the open world concept with this whole RPG idea. You can go to Blighttown. You can go to New Londo. You'll get your ass kicked there, but you can still go there. You can go to, you know, the Undead Bird. You can go to Darkroot Garden. You know, in Dark Souls 2. You kind of get the same vibe, but it's a little bit more rigid. You spawn in things betwixt. You go to Majula, and then you're really only able to go to two places. That's Forest Fallen Giants or Hades Tower Flame. You literally have to go to one of those two places. Yeah. Because you can't go towards Huntsman's Copse, because you can't unlock the gate yet, because you need to go to Hades Tower Flame to talk to that lady. And in order to talk to that lady, you have to beat the Dragon Rider. Horrible boss, but you still have to beat him. And if you want to go to Lost Bastille, where, you know, one of the Lord Souls is, you have to go through and kill Last Giant, Pursuer, and all that stuff. So they kind of lose that aspect. Here... They give you the really beautiful cinematic, and I should probably play while I'm talking, but they give you the really beautiful cinematic opening into the Cemetery of Ash. That whole area is just gorgeous, might I add. It looks so good. And then you come into Firelink Shrine, and the nostalgia just slaps you right in the face like a fucking dead fish. And then they hit you with a bonfire warp immediately. I feel like they had a better way to execute that, but they make up for it by sort of using this area as like a tutorial. Even though you could argue the Cemetery of Ashes, that's what I mean, it is the tutorial, but you could argue this is sort of like, it's your standard definition of like, alright, here's level 1. This is how the game works, you know. This is what the game is going to be like. I don't know. But they, like I said, they make up for it right when you kill... This dude just not giving up. Right when you kill Vort, and you hold up the banner. That part is just epic. You get tooken... Sort of like the iconic bird taking you from the Undead Asylum to Lordran, where, you know, not to Lordran, but to Firelink Shrine, where the game begins. The game sort of begins once you hit the Undead Settlement, but then it's sort of this rigid path, unlike Dark Souls 1. But, I honestly don't mind it too much. Obviously, I like the more open world aspect that Dark Souls 1 had, but that still doesn't make me not like this game. I still fucking love Dark Souls 3. It's just the only thing, in my opinion, that they could have done better with this game, with the already amazing job that they did. Holy fuck, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's the only thing they could have done different, in my opinion, to make it better, is to make it a little more open world. Allow the player to choose their own path at the very start of the game, so everybody's story is different. Because I remember my first experience with Dark Souls 1 was way different than my brother's, because I showed him the game, way different than his, and my other friend's experience was way different because you can play the game so many different ways right off the get-go, and that's the beautiful thing about it. You could be the guy who, you know, goes towards Valley of Drakes, and you get the key at the start, and you can go through that way, and you keep getting killed by the giant fucking undead dragon. And you're like, this game is impossible. Or you could be the guy who finds a way to somehow skip Taurus Demon, and go through there and find your way to Undead Parish somewhat easily. Or you could be the guy who, like me, missed a major bonfire in Undeadburg and died to Taurus Demon a little too many times and had to make the trek all the way back from Firelink. Very, very frustrated. And that, again, is the beauty about that game. And I guess I'll stop rambling on and we'll focus on the task at hand. Because we only got a couple minutes left here in this episode. I'm going to try to keep them a uniform length and not have them run amok. Alright. We gotta run. Fuck. I'm not gonna try to make this too, like, skip through everything that isn't important, because I'm not that confident with this game. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey now, hey now. Fucking Christ. Alright. This is a problem. Alright. They're not dead yet. That's a problem. Alright. Cool. Alright. This game is giving me conniptions. Oh god, these fucking dudes are assholes. Oh, he's got a sword art on me. Too bad you're dead. Where the opponent you were? I want a shield. We'll take that. We'll take that. They went super hard with the fucking enemies that look like they're dead, but they're not. And the ragdoll physics, who could forget? How dare they take away the ragdoll physics in Dark Souls 2? Fucking god damn it, Dark Souls 2. What were you thinking? Honest to God. Let's go grab, let's touch this bonfire and call it an episode, shall we? Alright, cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna end this one here. Let me know your thoughts on DS3 in general down in the comment section below. I'd love to read them. Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Hope it didn't get too cold in this video because it's been the dead of winter. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.